I'm Arlene Kindy from Eel River Church of the Brethren. I don't know if it's easy enough for me to say what's a favorite. I do like lilies, especially lilies of the valley. I like the smell of basil. But the least favorite is Canadian thistle. Not so much because of the prickles, but all the map work, road work in the root system. So eradicating it is really quite hard. So I do not like Canadian thistles. The easiest part of living below the taxable level is that we have more time to do other things besides working. So I enjoy that. We can do disaster work. If we want to go on a hike someday, we can. So we're not always working. I mean, it sounds like in the summer we're always working, but we're not really. And I don't anticipate any difficulty in the future about doing it. One of my favorite things is to encourage them to find out something that they're wondering about. So we go to the dictionary or the encyclopedia together, or ask somebody a question together to find out things that they're interested in. And one thing was, what's the D on a coin? So we looked that up. And then they wondered about the dollar coins. Some have men on them, and some have, like Sacagawea is on one, and Susan B. Anthony. But the women coins don't have their names. Only the men coins have their names. So we wonder why that. We don't know that one yet. Haven't figured that one out. No, I don't think so much teaching. We make cookies together, make treats together, but I don't think of it as teaching. They like to stir, and so we do that together, but we've not made a meal together at all. Well, as a teen, I worked in a big restaurant. I was the back kitchen prep cook, so that taught me some, and I worked in 2 college kitchens. Funeral dinners. I did a lot of community soup suppers with Judy Gump, and I learned from her. So all those things. And then just doing it. I mean, just doing it lots of times. Well, I think BDM is a good program. Do a lot of help with building houses and revamping houses that have been hurt and destroyed by hurricanes or floods. So I think that's good work. And I'm a better cook than I am a drywaller or a roofer. So I cook instead of doing the other. I've done some of the other two, but I like to cook, and so I do that. I've noticed lately that he's slowing down a bit as he gets more mature in his work, which I've been encouraging him to do for quite a while, but he's doing that now. It's been challenging, but with people's support and prayer, it's been doable and not too overwhelming. When the girls were home, they did a lot of help with the garden work. So it's worked out pretty well. I don't remember when, but when we were teaching the girls Spanish, we tried to use more Spanish, and so that just got mixed in with our conversation. So I think by now it's just kind of subconscious that I do it, but sometimes I can't even think of the English word, so I just put in another word. Creole word or a Spanish word, but I know. When I was a teenager and my faith was becoming more real to me, I used the Bible as a guidebook, as a go-to book for instruction, and I still use it for that. I go there for what I need to know about how to live the Christian life. Leo Tolstoy's Walk in the Light has been an important book. And also a speech by Tom Skinner at an evangelism conference, I think it was in Dayton, has been real important to me in terms of forming my thinking about the church. What is the church? How shall it behave as a body? I think the biggest joy, I think, is understanding that love is the aim of life. That's what the Christian life is about, to follow Jesus in love. And one of the joys is the inner peace I get from being a follower, trying to live out what Jesus taught. I guess I feel like it would be real helpful for me and maybe for all of us if we could be more a family. We talk about being a family here at Eel River, but I feel like if we don't know one another, if we don't know about what people are doing or don't spend time together, then we're not really a family. So I would like us to be more intentional about learning to know what people are doing, how they're thinking, and so on.